Don't let that game win. Absolutely don't. Those are Shroud's words. Blunt, confident, and already echoing across gaming, Twitter, and Reddit. And the game he is talking about, Expedition 33.
Dude, we got to make sure that this game wins Game of the Year, by the way. Do not let that Expedition game win Game of the Year. Do not let it. Absolutely do not. We all have to band together to make this game win. Us multiplayer gamers are the minority, okay? We are the minority being multiplayer gamers, but I believe we can win. I believe. You just need to tell everybody. I've never voted for anything ever, but I think I'm going to vote this year for this game.
But here is the twist. Shroud isn't backing one of the usual AAA juggernauts. Instead, he is urging fans to vote for Ark Riders as Game of the Year. This isn't just a casual opinion. It's a challenge to entire GOTY race. And it's setting the community on fire. Today, we are diving into exactly why Shroud made that statement, what it says about his gaming values, and how this one clip has turned into a debate about influence, innovation, and the future of gaming awards themselves. We will break down Shroud's reasoning, the fan reaction, and the bigger question behind it all. When a creator speaks, how much does it sway the outcome? Let's get into it. So here is how it went down. During a recent stream, Shroud was asked who he thinks deserves Game of the Year. Without hesitation, he replied, Ark Riders. Do not let that game win. Absolutely do not. And that game, he meant Expedition 33. According to Shroud, Expedition 33 is all fair, no flow through. He described it as a title that looks great, but doesn't actually feel great, saying it's a style over substance. By contrast, Ark Riders, in his words, represents the kind of gameplay the industry needs more of. Fluid mechanics, teamwork, and that satisfying just one more run loop that keeps players coming back. For him, it's not about cinematic storytelling, it's about gameplay depth. If you have watched Shroud for any length of time, this tracks perfectly. He has built his entire brand around precision, reaction speed, and technical mystery. So naturally, he gravitates towards games that test those skills, not ones that hard hold or overscript. Ark Riders hits the sweet spot. It's co-op, it's chaotic, it rewards communication and mechanical skill. It's pure gameplay first. For Shroud, that's what deserves to win Game of the Year. Not hype, not marketing, but a game that genuinely feels new, fresh, and player-driven. But of course, not everyone agrees. Within hours, fans of Expedition 33 started firing back on X and Reddit. Some said Shroud was being elitist, that he is out of touch with the story-focused players. Others accused him of using his platform to manipulate public opinion. And honestly, they are not totally wrong to ask that question. When someone with Shroud's level of influence, millions of viewers, says, don't let that game win, that's more than just a hot take. That's a rallying cry. It's one thing for a fan to prefer one game over the other, but when a top streamer says it, it shifts momentum. Still, plenty of others defended him, saying, look, Shroud has played more games than most of reviewers ever will. he is allowed to call it how he sees it. Before we move on, let's pause for a second, because this isn't just about two games anymore. Let's be honest, every year we have the same debate. Are we voting for the best game or the most talked about one? Think about it. Last year it was all about fresh trailers and social buzz. This year it's streamer influence. Next year, who knows? Maybe it's AI-driven hype or algorithmic voting. What actually makes a game of the year? The story, the gameplay, the community, or just the size of the fan base backing it? Drop your pick in the comments. I'm genuinely curious. And if you have made it this far, hit that like button so the algorithm knows you are not falling for surface level hype. Alright, now let's go back to Shroud's bigger point. And this moment highlights something bigger happening across the industry. Streamers and creators aren't just reacting to games anymore, they are shaping the narrative. Their opinions can make or break the title, spike its stream numbers, and now even tilt a game of the year vote. It's a brand new kind of power, and it's both exciting and a little dangerous. On one hand, it democratizes the process. The community has a louder voice than ever. But on the other, are we really celebrating the best games, or just the ones with the loudest fan base and the biggest creators behind them? That's the heart of the debate. If you listen closely, Shroud is not just hitting on Expedition 33, he is making a broader point. Vote with intention. He wants people to think about the kind of games they want more of, not just full trends or cinematic trailers that look great, but play-made. And whether you agree with him or not, there is something refreshing about seeing someone calling it like it is. Because love him or hate him, Shroud doesn't sugarcoat. So, is Shroud right to say do not let that game win? Or is he overstepping by rallying his fans against a rival title? That's up to you. One thing is for sure, this year's Game of the Year race just got more interesting. Drop your take in the comments below. Are you Team Aka Riders, Team Expedition 33, or somewhere in between? If you enjoy breakdown like this, where we look beyond the headlines and dig into what really drives those gaming debates, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, because this is just getting started. This is Bravo. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.